dollar. Dirty money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, Original crew, man? We're back. Today, we got Blade Got Hands. Remember this? Remember Blade? You ever watch Blade?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, watch Blade.
Who? Never mind. But
Wesley?
I remember.
That's what you're trying to ask me. Who?
I remember being forced to watch Blade. I never used to want to watch Blade, but you know what I'm saying. Growing up with cousins and stuff that was heavy into like Marvel and all, and superheroes and stuff. I used to go over and just have to watch Blade. Like, but Blade was like at the moment, like it was dope to see. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta make a lot of noise, huh? But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
But let's check it out, man. Let's see what we got on topic today with Blade Got Hands. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Alright, so the movie starts with Blade being born. And y'all remember this because his mom was supposedly supposed to be cooked from the birth of Blade because he's half vampire. She's just regular human woman. Fast forward a bunch of years later. Now we're in this club and this dude's over here dancing and he don't know he's in a mosh pit full of vampires. As some liquid starts dripping from the ceiling on him, he looks at it, he's like, hold on a second. That's not right. What's going on here? As the indoor sprinklers start spraying out blood and bro's like, tight shit. As the vampires in the club start getting more and more aggressive towards bro, he tries to hit the jets. He do not want to be in there no more. But Triple H over here punched Dog right in the mouth. And then they just started stomping his ass out? I thought y'all was vampires, not thugs, man. What the hell? His ass.
What the hell y'all need him for? Y'all already got the blood. It's all over you.
Starts crawling away from that ass beating until he crawls into Blade. And this gotta be the coolest guy all time. But I gotta talk about it or it's gonna be bothering me all video. Hairstyles back in the day, especially for black men, used to be crazy. I'm so glad whoever did it popularized blending your shit in. Cause back in the day, it used to just be hair and then skin, no blend, no fade, no nothing. Got the great divide on my man's cut, man. No.
It was a blend, bro. It was a blend. This part is the blend. You see this, fro? You see this? This low cut. You see this? Bald. It faded into it. And then they just went straight bald with it. It's a blend. Just not what you think it is, but it's a blend. And one poster fade, you know why? The design. The design was right there.
No fade, no nothing. Got the great divide on my man's cut, man. No. But all the vampires in the club get stunlocked, Schmeckledorf by the sight of a black man. I mean by the sight of Blade. One of these vampires think they battle for real, try to pull up on Blade and just get a shotgun in the chest and their life taken from them. Another vamp grabs a weapon off the conveniently placed weapon rack in the club and starts swinging that hoe at Blade. And y'all, guess what happened? She get a shotgun to the chest too. Bro then backhands a vamp behind him, booms a vamp in front of him. A guard tries to pull up and sneak Blade and he just gets a shotgun to the chest too.
Hey.
As Shorty over here starts talking crazy, she tells Blade, I'm gonna rip your head off, and he just kicks her in the mouth. Another guard tried to pull up, he got boomed, and then that same Shorty that he just kicked in the mouth pulled up on Blade again for the smoke. He tried to boom her ass, he did not reload, and he just hit her in her cooter. Coochie punch is crazy, and then he shot her ass in the head. Blade then threw his shotgun at a vamp running at him, and bro tripped, and I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to take the vengeance away for that one, bro. And oh yeah, now it's hands time. Cause a vamp tried to sneak up on Blade again. He gets punched in the neck and thrown to the ground, and a stake to the chest for his trouble. Old dude right here tried to pull up on Blade. Bro got punched in the gut and then tripped for his troubles as another vampire tried to pull up on Blade. And I'm not gonna lie, he did this nigga dirty. Bro got punched in the neck and then punched in the jugular. But not just that, this nigga Blade lifted dog off his feet and had the top of his head touching the ceiling. If I'm in vampire hell looking up at Blade like, the hell did I do specifically? But Blade's ass did a spin move around dog's corpse just to punch somebody in the mouth. He then staked his ass in the chest, pushed his ass, and then kicked the mess out of dog. I mean, god damn. He kicked dog so hard, I think I felt that. But then these vampires start busting shots at Blade. All these niggas got stormtrooper aim though. Blade pulls his gun out and shoots 2 out of 3 of these vampires with precision. As the other one hits the jet, she was not trying to deal with none of that. Even the DJ pulled out a blick and tried to boom Blade, but nah, his ass got cooked for it. But most of the vampires left the club, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I watched this movie the other day, and I still don't remember bro's name. But he looked like Post Malone if he wasn't a culture vulture, so I'm gonna just call this nigga Post. So Post Malone pulls up with some guards on Blade, and he's like, I'm gonna need you to get him. But Blade pulls out his katana, and his ass gets to work. After he got done cooking those 2 vampires, his ass flipped down to the lower level of the club. A bunch of vampires start circling my guy. Blade is over here putting belt to ass. He is not letting a single one of these jabronis live. But after he got done cooking that wave of vampires, his ass jumped up and started hiding. But Post Malone and another wave of vampires pull up in the area, and Blade pulls out this, I don't even know what to call it. It looked like a goddamn chakra, and his ass throws a hole in a circle and catches it in the same hand. Cooking all those vampires. I don't know what Post Malone tried to do here. His ass jumped and Blade stomped on this nigga head like a damn Goomba. As Blade picks up his shotgun and shoots a stake through this nigga's shoulder, pinning him on the wall. As he shoots dog in the other shoulder with a stake too. And look at this goofball, bro. Why did he do that? But Post Malone over here talking gibberish. Bro is not saying a lick of any language. And Blade's like, alright, shut your goofy ass up. Says, send my regards to Frost. Lights his ass on fire and then his ass dips. Because the police are on the way. The cops done took this charred ass body to the hospital. And now they got doctors cutting Post Malone open. And in the middle of the conversation these two is having, Post Malone starts cooking the doctor in the blue scrubs. As Shorty over here is petrified, but her ass starts running out the doors, but she was not fast enough. Post Malone got her ass too. But here come Blade walking down this hospital hallway menacingly. And God,
because I know you like, why you had to get the black woman?
I was like, girl, you should have been ran.
God damn, he punched the shit out of dog. He hit Post Malone again. Post Malone then picked up this oxygen tank and Blade just cut his arm off. But then police officers pull up and they start busting shots at Blade. And I don't gotta say nothing, bro. I'm just finna play it.
Are you out of your damn mind?
I know that's
But
right.
Post Malone's ass hit the jets. And at this point in time, I knew that this was going to be one of them annoying ass characters that stays alive all the way into the end of the movie. But Blade was finna leave, but he saw Shorty over there dying. He got reminded of his mom. And guys, how do you think Blade escaped with him and Shorty running away from the cops? This nigga just threw her ass out the window onto the rooftop of another building. At this point, if I'm her, I'm like, you know what? Just stop. I don't want help anymore. You just chucked my ass out of a window.
Baby.
Nigga, you ain't finna do.
I mean,
You wanna try it?
do you want to try it?
I can throw you out this and hopefully you land over.
Funny.
I'm good. But Blade and Karen get up out of there as he drives them away into his hideout. I'm gonna skip forward ahead a little bit because a bunch of exposition gets dumped on us, and I know y'all here for the hands. But I will talk about this because we see this scene with a bunch of vampire executives or whatever, and we get introduced and see Frost, and his name has been getting dropped throughout the beginnings of this movie, and we finally see him. And Frost's whole deal is he wants vampires to be able to come out in broad daylight. And the other vampires are like, are you stupid? And after they call him a stupid, dumb, idiot dummy, he leaves the meeting. We go see Blade again, and he's over here getting vampire killing remedies. And come on, man. I was just talking about this earlier. Look at Dog's haircut. What is that? Nick got the braid part pattern in his head, but no braids. Bro got a...
Y'all don't, y'all ain't hip, bruh. I ain't never did it, but you remember the dudes used to have the lines cut around, circling in their head to make
Oh
them look,
my
have the
gosh.
illusion of having waves. Bro, I used to be like, that shit was so nice. hey, y'all ain't, shout out to the creativity. People used to just style however they, it wasn't about, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to look like the next nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get nah, man, you better step out of your own style. Some people hit the high top. Mm-hmm.
Did you have a little
Had the
top?
gummy. Nah. I used to get a little fade, and I had a part.
A little part.
Yeah, as a kid, I used to get a fade and a part. And then I started going even all over. I just been even all over.
Gotcha.
Now I used to have a little fro. I had a fro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to hate going to get it shaped up.
Yeah.
Because it always had the microphone top. And I used to go home and be like, bro, I like the natural like frizzy fro.
Yeah.
I don't like the styrofoam.
Or it's like symmetrical all everywhere and just looks super perfect.
It looked like an old man. When
Yeah.
I was young, I said, bro. No.
It's definitely giving me a vibe.
Yeah, I said, bro, why you just can't give me looking like a young nigga with fro, not an old nigga?
You should have rocked it.
The fuck I'm gonna rock an old man fro for?
I mean, hey, made it your own.
Hell
Like this
nah.
me.
Hell nah, bro. No.
So what you end up doing?
No, cutting it off.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, and I couldn't get jiggy because I was trying to grow my hair out when I was probably like 11 years old, like 11, 12. I was trying to grow it out, and I was gonna get braids.
Oh.
See, I can't see.
I can't even picture you with braids.
But so, in the process, I used to, cause I still be twisting my hair sometimes, like if it get too long.
Mm-hmm.
But I put the little popcorn balls in my head. You remember them joints?
Yes.
Bruh, after I saw my head with it, I said, hell no, take this shit out my fucking head. I am done. I said, bro, I'm getting a haircut. I said, I can't do it. Remember the popcorn balls?
Yes. I remember some people used to wear them.
Bruh, they hurt for one. I said, bro, I can't do it, bro.
You were talking about the little puffs like with the rubber band.
With the rubber band, like it's not a twist, but it's a little puff.
A little puff. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah. I said I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, man. F that.
Yeah.
All power to everybody who went to it. I couldn't.
That goddamn grit on his head. He trying to find the X-axis. But Blade goes back to his hideout and he tells Karen, hey, little nigga, get to stepping, bro. You've already been exposed to the vampires. Sooner or later, they'll get to your ass. Get out of this city now. So Karen's ass goes back home. Karen over here packing these bags, and here come a policeman just barging through the door. And bro was over here playing all nice with Karen, being like, oh, you got kidnapped yesterday, but really, he was trying to boom her ass. But Karen sprayed this goofball with garlic, and her ass thought it would work because she thought bro was a vampire. Turns out bro's just a regular ass human. But as soon as bro recovered, Blade was behind his ass, hit him in the back of the neck, dropped him on the ground. And then Blade just starts beating the dog piss out of bro. I felt like the first punch was enough, but then he kept on going. And oh my God, look at bro's face. I could have swore Blade only punched bro 5 times. Why he look like his ass got through in a wood chipper? And Blade takes this nigga to his car. And in his bag there's a bunch of blood bags, and he was finna deliver those to the vampires. As Blade's still beating his ass on the car, and Karen's over there like, can you be a little nicer?
No.
Can I what? This nigga tried to kill you 4 minutes ago and you want me to be nice to him? And in that little kerfuffle, the cop ran away. Blade could not boom him do nothing because there was a bunch of civilians in the way. So after that cop ran away, Blade and Karen stake out the cop car. And Karen's like, no way this dumbass nigga gonna come back for the blood packs. And Blade's like, you don't know how hard these vampires got these boys whipped. And guess what? Old dude comes back for the blood packs, and Blade starts following his ass, and old dude leads them to another club. Blade pulls up on this club, and the bouncer's like, do you have a card? And Blade's like, this nigga here. And we don't even see what Blade does. We just know he beat this nigga's ass through the window. But once Blade gets into this club, he sees the cop and he starts hard pressing dudes, beating up everybody in this club just to get to bro. He then pulls up on dog, and if you thought he was done beating his ass from before, you was very wrong. Cause he continues to lump up dog, throwing him up against everything in this damn kitchen, asking where the secret entrance is. The officer tells Blade that the secret entrance is in the freezer, and Blade goes. We switched to Frost POV and hold on a second. Bro had a bitch in the box, man. What's going on? But we see Frost on the computer, his ass smiling, and what bro was doing, he is deciphering a secret language so he can awaken the vampire god. But we go back to Blade and Karen, and they pulled up on Pearl, and hey, yo, they got the Yetis out. I don't even know if I can show that. But Pearl was the one deciphering the language for Frost, and Blade's asking him questions and having Karen fry his ass. As Blade takes out the disc from one of Pearl's monitors and blows up bro's storeroom, and him and Karen dip. But as they get into this storeroom, Blade sees someone running around. He finds him, and it's this little girl. He tries to offer her some help, but then they get pulled up on by 4011 vampires. And it turns out this little girl was a vampire too.
Ooh.
She kicked Blade in the stomach, and then she tried to hit Blade with 4011 kicks. He blocked those. Then she hits his ass with a fake out punch just to kick him in the gut through a glass shelf. She tried to go for that again, but Blade caught the kick, and god damn, he backhanded the mess out of her. And Blade started
But slap a bit.
whooping ass. Bro over here putting the pots and pans, the beats, the mitts, the hands on these vampires. Until old dude over here actually got some smoke for Blade. Damn near broke his arm, but then he started getting jumped. They took his sword and they put a metal wire around his neck as two other vampires was holding each arm respectively. While Post Malone over here glowing, talking mad crazy. While the dude that grabbed Blade's sword got his whole entire hand cut off because Blade got extra blades on his blade. As Post Malone starts punching Blade right in the sternum, and oh nah, imagine punching a nigga like he a punching bag and he just staring at you like your punches ain't shit to him. I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I would have stopped all smoke I had with Blade after that. You got it, kinfolk. But Post Malone pulled a stake out of Blade's pocket and stabbed his ass in the shoulder. And Post Malone over here think that he won. But Blade starts chuckling because he had an earpiece in his ear the whole time listening in on that conversation as he had backup pull up. And there goes my goat Whistler. His ass blew a hole through the wall and just started dumping mags into these vampires. As Blade gets a sword and him and Karen dip up out of the hole Whistler just made. Whistler then throws another backpack bomb, but this one's on like a 30-second timer as they pull up on the train tracks and almost get cooked by the train. They start inching on the side of the tracks as the other vampires start following through. But then Whistler's bomb explodes, knocking Whistler down, and then Blade and Karen jump as the train passes by. But then the other vampires pull up and Blade just starts mag dumping on these niggas. But Karen and Blade get to the other side of the train tracks as another train starts pulling up, and oh nah, I hate this lucky ass nigga Post Malone because he just barely missed the train as he got to the other side with Blade and Karen. And Blade and Post start boxing. Them boys boxing so hard they knock Karen off the little edge in betwixt the train tracks and the wall, just close enough she not getting boomed. But Post Malone takes Blade's sword out of his sheath. But Blade just starts beating his ass and he drops it. But Karen picks that hole up and stabs Post right in the stomach. As Blade then grips this nigga's head up and starts scraping the side of his patella across the train. Yeah, man, this fighting shit gets serious. You best be ready to die behind it. But Karen then lobs Blade his blade back and he cuts off Post Malone's other hand as he looks at Blade like, damn, got a blast. As Karen and Blade catch a ride on this train, dipping away from the rest of the vampires. Fast forward a bit and Karen done found a kill vampire potion. And then we see Frost pull up on Blade in the daytime, but he got this weird sunscreen on his face so he ain't burning. And he got this little girl hostage. And Frost is over here offering Blade a truce, and he's only doing this because he needs Blade's blood in order to awaken the vampire god. But Blade said forget all that and started busting at Frost. And I'm not gonna lie, Matrix might gotta pay Frost royalties because he did the Matrix bullet dodge before them. And then this nigga chunked this little girl like she was nothing. I can excuse killing people, but I draw the line at throwing children. After he threw her ass, Frost hit the dash. And Blade, being the good Samaritan he is, he saved the little girl's life before a bus turned her into splat on the side of the road. But while Blade was here, Frost had a bunch of vampires pull up on Whistler and Karen. Oh, nah. And they start doing Frost dirty. They doing Frost so bad, I don't even know if I can show it. But then this bitch ass nigga Frost gonna spit on Whistler's already cooked body, oh yeah. Blade finna get your ass crazy. Don't even worry about it. So when Blade goes back to his base, he sees Whistler covered in a bloody tarp. He takes that tarp off and bro is over there cooked. I mean, they turned this nigga into mashed potatoes. But Whistler, being the real ass nigga he is, he said, give me the gun, so he couldn't turn into a vampire as Blade started to walk away, having his father figure boom himself. As he plays the tape that was left for him, Frost says, hey little nigga, come meet me at this building. So Blade starts gearing up. He takes the vials that Karen found out could kill vampires, and oh yeah, everybody in that building finna turn into beans and toast, I promise you. And this cool ass nigga pulls up on the building Frost is in on a motorcycle, and he just starts blamming everybody. Frost over here hearing this guys get cooked in 4K Ultra HD, over here sweating bullets. As Frost is like, go ahead, lock the building down. And Blade's like, I'm not locked in here with y'all. Y'all are locked in here with me. Okay. He didn't say that, but I wouldn't put it past him. As Blade walks into this corridor and these two vampires with electric batons start trying to jump dog. And let me tell you this, dog, they is not doing anything to my goat because he is maxing these boys out. I mean, they ain't doing shit to dog, and he over here piecing them the hell up, and then he injects both of them with the vampire killing juice, and oh nah, they done turned into the orb you collect off a Devil May Cry. They is cooked for real. But Blade makes it to Frost's room, and oh wait a minute, it's the bitch in the box. And y'all remember what I told y'all about Blade's mom at the beginning of the video? Turns out she was not dead, and she's a vampire now. And that shorty in the box was Blade's mom this whole time. As this confusion, this befuddlement catches Blade off guard just long enough for the vampire.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
It's been a long
Damn, I forgot all the plot twists. Damn.
Start beating his ass with tasers and electric batons.
Okay.
They overhear hog time my goat man. This is crazy. Not only that, but Frost drops the bomb that he's the one that bit Blade's mom while she was pregnant with him. As he's holding her around her arm. Oh nah, this is sick. Frost, you finna get the nastiest pots and pans put to your ass. Don't even worry about it, gang. But they transport Blade to the ritual grounds, and they take all of his vials of the vampire killing juice, thinking that it's the fake blood that keeps Blade going, and they throw it out. I'ma need y'all to keep that one in the back of y'all brains for real. As they go to put Blade in the blood-sucking machine, and then Frost drops Karen down the damn hole, and god damn, you saw the way she landed on her back, Jesus Christ. As they're hooking Blade up to the blood-sucking machine, his mom starts trying to do the freak nasty with him. Can you get away from me, you criminal? But while Blade's mom was having her freak off with her son, Frost over here got all the vampire executives in their collective spots getting ready to summon the vampire god. But we see Karen done climbed her way out of this hole with a stake, and she pulls up on Blade, gets his ass out of the blood-sucking machine, and then lets bro nibble on her blood to replenish his strength. But at that same time, Blade's blood that got sucked out of him just a second ago dripped on Frost's forehead, and he starts absorbing all the vampire execs standing in those circles, turning him into the vampire god. Karen dipped up out of there, grabbed a shotgun, and started booming niggas while Blade's over here boxing his mom. And she's still over here trying to be a freak to her son, but Blade said nah. And
you know who else trying to be a freak to their son?
Just
his mom. And she's still over here trying to be a freak to her son, but Blade said nah, and stabbed her ass with a stake. By the time Blade finishes killing his mom, Frost has absorbed all of the vampire executives, and he is the vampire god. As Blade's ass suits up, flips all the way down to the bottom floor like the badass he is, and Blade already pissed, but Post Malone start talking crazy. He's like, alright, get back season, as he pulls up on Blade just to get his head chopped right off. Oh nah. Not only that, bro, he knocked the sunglasses off his head as he grips them bitches out of the air, and he puts them on. This gotta be the coolest nigga all time, bro. Who really messing with him for real? Blade really would be top one coolest guy all time if his cut was not buns. But I can look past that. He's top 5 at least. And boy, Blade starts beating ass. Kicking, punching, stomping, flipping, slamming any and everybody in sight, man. Ain't nobody can really mess with dog. He's over here boxing niggas to death. And look how he did, bro. He punched him and he landed like this. Got absolutely folded like a lawn chair. But Blade got done cooking everybody here. And then a vampire pulled up on bro. And Blade just ripped his damn jugular out like it was nothing. Bro ripped his jugular out like he was pulling toilet paper. This is nuts. Not only that, bro, but Blade continued the disrespect by throwing this nigga's trachea at somebody else. As Blade just proceeded to put more belt to ass, man. Who really messing with dog for real? Rewatching this movie got me super critical about what that next Blade movie is gonna be about. Cause if bro does not have even half as much sauce.
What you say?
I said, who that?
You know who that man is. That man ain't Wesley, though. They ain't even on the same level, man. Come on now. I should bro. My boy Wesley said he need another check for them taxes. Y'all could have came and said, "Hey, Blade, we want you to run back one more time." But you gonna need you just I ain't gonna put that off.
Says Wesley Snipes and Blade, you can keep it, bro. I don't want it. Blade then hits this nigga with a house call. All my Swerve Strickland and AEW fans, you know what I'm talking about. Sent his goofy ass on the ground, but Blade was not done because he just started stomping his ass out. What did dog in particular do to you, Blade? You got some real vitriol for cuz. But not only that, man, Blade kicked bro so hard he returned back to neutral. Hey, man, put the fangs away and stop fighting, dog. Just give up, bro. Play dead or something, man, because you do not have enough smoke or anything for Blade. Bro continues to box, and I'm going to just play this out, man. We do not have sound effects like this anymore, man. This is a lost art. But we go to Karen POV, and she's over here beefing with female Cloud Strife. She's missing every single shotgun shot, though, until Shorty pulls up on her and kicks the shotgun out of her hand, hems her ass up, and punches her in the gut. As she's getting ready to bite Vanessa, she pulls out that garlic spray and absolutely cooks her ass. I mean, explodes the mess out of her head. Blade over here still putting belt to ass with just the hands, and then he sees his sword. He's like, oh yeah, I need that. Over here, hard pressing his way to his sword, beating up anybody in sight. He gets his sword, and if bro was just beating your ass with hands, I don't think you want to smoke with dog with his weapon. But Frost calls out to bro, and he has a katana of his own. As they pull up on one another, and they just start boxing. They's going Minka in the middle of this vampire altar, just going sword slash for sword slash. Until Blade cuts off one of Frost's hands, and then he does this spin around slash, bisecting this nigga in half. But Frost is not dead with that, because bro can regenerate as he pulls his hands back together literally. Blade does this crazy ass somersault kick and then just starts button mashing square like he's in a beat 'em up, just cutting away at Frost's shirt. But Frost said enough of that hogwash, starts speed blitzing Blade, and then he punched the piss out of Blade. And I'm not gonna lie, Frost ass did not have to do that flip. Blade tried to mule kick his ass, but Frost blocked that hoe, and then his ass started running. He got up and hit Frost, but that hoe did not a thing to bro as he pushed his ass back. He tries to go for another attack, but Frost dodges, and then he backhands the mess out of dog. And then Frost calls Blade a bitch, and he decides to lock in. He sees the vials Frost threw away early. He's like, oh yeah, I'm finna blow your bitch ass up. Don't even worry about it, gang. Blade's ass then starts hard pressing the vials. He throws his sword up there. He gets them hoes down. As he just starts throwing them bitches crazy style at Frost. Over here got his ass sounded like he got the bubble guts or something. And then hold on a second, bro. I gotta let Blade get this one off.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Finish that nigga Frost off with a trick shot to the dome piece. Turn him to a big ass red orb from Devil May Cry. This really is the coolest nigga all time, man. They don't make him like this anymore. And with that, that's the end of the movie, man. Let me know if y'all want to see me cover the other ones. It's probably gonna take some time, but I'll do them if y'all want. And moral of the story is, don't be a vampire, I guess, man. I don't know what we learned from this movie. All I know is Wesley Snipes is cool as hell. But
that is facts, man. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, man. Hey, I wouldn't mind watching Blade again.
Yeah, it has been years.
It's been years, bro.
Years.
It came out. I looked it up. It came out in '99.
Oh,
I was a
99.
baby, man.
99. Oh, I know.
Young.
Oh, young.
Young. Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why another reason why we can't remember not like that. That's crazy.
But anyway.
Hey, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ the Kid and C.
Sierra Nicole.
You are?
Kid and C.
Yeah.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me.